Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Ronnie here at RC Bassin, and I want to thank all of you out there in the RC Bassin Nation for continuing to watch these videos and subscribe to the channel. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, you're a first-time viewer, or if you're coming back to view and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you get notified when we release new content. And then make sure you leave us a thumbs up and leave some comments below. We'd really appreciate it. Hey, today we're going to talk about the Mystery Box Pro Elite May 2021 unboxing. So I just received my mystery tackle box in the mail, and just a second we're going to jump right in. But first off, before we get started on that, I'd like to give a big shout out to my friends over at Coof Gear for sending me over this really cool fishing shirt to try out, and then this quality cap. So Coof Gear makes a whole line of outdoor apparel and products, and if you're looking for something to keep this to protect your skin from the sun, or if you just need a new fishing hat, go over and check them out at koofinggear.com. That's KOOFIN gear.com. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. All right, so we're going to open up our mystery tackle box and jump in. Hey, you know, every month Mystery Tackle Box sends out the Dibble. It's really cool pamphlet. It's full of fishing tips and tricks. There's always some great content in there for everyone. So make sure you take a look at those and check those out. Couple of feature baits this month that we received in the Mystery Tackle Box. So it's the 10,000 fish cycle bait, right? It looks like a spinner bait. It's called the Willow Cycle Blade, and it's a little bit different looking bait than a spinner bait. This cycle bait's new and advanced, and it takes on the classic spinner bait. Has two blade options. You have a willow and a Colorado to provide flicker and flash as it's burned, slow rolled, or casually retrieved. So for me, I think that Colorado blade probably provides more of a thump, but that's really cool. And then the head is it's a free swinging head, provides a wide range of motion, and the coupler ring that holds on the willow blade has a connection point that creates a rolling and swimming action to accurately mimic fleeing bait fish. So the rod it recommends is a medium to medium heavy casting rod, moderate speed reel, 10 to 17 pound fluoro, mono, or 30 to 40 pound braid. In a trailer, they recommend a 10,000 fish Yodo worm or a Kalin's tickle tail, which actually happen to be two of the baits in the box this month. So Mystery Tackle Box is trying to set you up with a quality spinner bait and also a trailer to go with it. One of the other feature baits in this month's box is from Optimum Baits, and this is the Optimum Original Swim Bait. So the Optimum Original Swim Bait is made from soft plastic, so it's supple, and you'd think that each bait was poured individually by hand. It creates a natural movement and an unbelievable swimming action that works in multiple areas. You can cast it, let your bait sink down before beginning to retrieve. This allows your swim bait to kick in the target zone for longer. Change up your retrieve by adding quick pops or rips, which imitates darting bait fish. So some gear recommendations there is a rod is a 6.6 to a 7.6 medium heavy power with a fast action tip. A reel, a bait casting or spinning reel on this. And then 6 to 12 pound fluoro or 15 to 20 pound braid. And on the back of the card, it even gives you some tips on where to fish this bait. So pretty neat from Mystery Tackle Box. All right, next we're going to pull out. Looks like we have some Harmony Fishing Company hooks. These seem to be pretty mass produced and out there in multiple box subscriptions that you get. So these look like about a 2 or 3/0 offset hook. And again, I'm just not too wild about that nickel or steel looking finish on those hooks. If you've tried them and had good luck, or just let me know what you think about them, drop a comment below and let's have a discussion about those, and maybe you can change my mind. I'm just not too fond of that color hook. All right, so next we have the Vexen Deep Thud Series Stone Roller Crankbait. And this thing is a 1/2 ounce, runs to a depth of about 10 feet. It's a pretty good looking color pattern. It looks like it's a kind of like a greenish color with a brown top. It looks like it's got a pretty good set of hooks on it as well. And it is touted to be one of the finest crankbaits money can buy. You get a deep thud wobble with these, and like I said before, reaches depths of up to 10 feet. So I've never fished with one of these before, but who knows? Could be the thing you need to get after those finicky fish. Next, we have a Strike Pro tournament grade. It looks like a shallow running square bill, real shallow running. There's not much of a color on this bait that I can see on here. It's called there's something on here called the Wagon Hasu, Waginhasu. Hey man, I'm a product of the Kentucky Public Education System, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. But it looks like it runs to a depth of less than a ½ foot. That's a big old honking shallow running square bill. It's got a green back on it. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. And then some silver and blue on the sides. I don't know. Who knows? All right, next we've got Lunker Hunt, right? Everybody loves some Lunker Hunt. This is the Poppin' Bug. When I first looked at this, I thought it was a frog in the box. And it kind of looks like you know, it's similar to a frog, but this has a single hook, and looks like you rig this yourself and make the hook weedless. You can see the two slots in the bottom. It looks like one is for the entry of the hook, and then the second smaller slot at the bottom of the bait is probably where you insert the tip back to make it weedless. Yeah, I'm curious to get that out of the package and see how that thing works. Yeah, you even got some instructions on the side of the box there too, so you can kind of see those. All right, here we've got some fish hooey lures. And these look like a trick worm or just a regular worm. They actually have a pretty neat color on them though. I don't know what the color is, but you know, we got a picture here. We'll try to show you what those look like a little bit better in the pack. Looks like a purple with some flake in it. Not a bad looking bait. These I was kind of excited about. These are bruiser baits. It's a stick worm, 7 count, light green pumpkin with a blue tip. Pretty good looking bait. I like the blue tip on those. So it looks like you could wacky rig them, you know, still Texas rig them. But I do like the blue tip. I've not seen that before. And of course they say they're infused with Dr. Juice, so I'm sure that's some kind of fish attractant. Next, we've got the Kalen Sunny 3.8 inch tickle tail. Looks like a trailer. It's a pretty good looking bait. It has like some little appendages off to the side. Probably display some water and give it some unique looking movement. That's an 8-pack. So these are all full pack baits in the mystery tackle box this month. No sample packs. And then of course last we have net bait 4.75 inch contour worm, and this color on this is green pumpkin magic. And it's a 10-pack, so it looks like it'd really be a neat finesse bait. You know, you could probably drop shot or Ned rig these, or even wacky fish them with a small hook. Really a good looking bait. Okay, so that's what we have in the mystery tackle box this month. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure you leave some comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until we get to talk again, stay safe, tight lines, and hook 'em up!